Okay, guys, welcome to Jds episode 10!
Wow. An even bigger welcome to our live audience for this evening's episode. Let's go.
So, Daniel, what's on I'm very nervous at the
I
moment.
know, yeah.
What's on the agenda today?
We don't have the 10 for 10, we got the 10 for 20, right?
Oh.
So this week we're going to hear from you guys across the 10 topics.
Yep.
Joel, what's after that?
We've got That's Not Ridiculous. Sammy, come on.
That's not ridiculous.
Where you guys will be able to say and prove why you disagree or agree to our takes. And let me tell you, Daniel, I've got something real hot.
Yeah, it's a bit spicy. Anyway, after that, we got the fan favourite. We got the list, right? Yeah. And then this week we're going a bit different. We're going all-time list. It's not just from this week. And 2 people from the audience will be added. 2 people from the audience will be added. And then what do we got to finish, Joel?
And to finish, we've got the JDS quiz, which I'm obviously haven't won yet, so I'd like to win.
That's why you don't have the
belt.
belt,
Should we tell
man.
them the forfeit now, or
We're going to keep it that way.
We're going to...
Yep, that's sweet.
Are we going to tell them?
Let's get straight
Let's
into
go.
it.
Yes.
Good pick up. Great pick up.
Okay, we got the 10 for 10. Let's get straight into it for the 10 for 20. Kick us off, Joel. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
All right, Daniel. Kalen Ponga drug test. Now, his father said he was in the toilet sick from alcohol consumption. But what do we really think happened? Has anyone got any wrong answers only? You want to
Step up to the mic, mate.
Step up to the mic. Hence the microphone.
He was taking tips from Dylan Brown's storework.
Yeah. We'll get some subtitles on that one.
Yeah. I don't really know what he said there. Personally, I think it's pretty obvious. He's done a bit of the bit of booger sugar. Right?
Wow, Daniel, that's quite audacious.
Anyone else got any idea? Anyone else?
Yeah, that's the point.
Can we get up?
I reckon he was just sword fighting with his mate. Like, it's nothing to it. It's not too bad.
Bit X-rated on that one.
I think Buzz actually picked up on that. I think Buzz said that one.
Buzz was watching.
Buzz. I heard Buzz was actually at the hotel. Anyway, Joel, what do you think actually happened in there?
Look, I think it's quite obvious, Daniel. They'll obviously, no, I won't say it, but I think, yeah.
Let's just go on to the next one. Let's just go on to the next one early.
All right. Hopefully this one goes better. So yesterday I went to the gym at 6 o'clock, guys. Yes, 6 o'clock. Went by myself. I was brave, Nick. I was brave because when I walked into the locker room to put my stuff into the locker, a naked man greeted me. Walked out the shower completely naked. Guys, God damn it. Is this behaviour okay in the gym locker rooms? You want to come up? Let's
Guys,
have a
you need
chat.
to talk up to the microphone.
Let's have a chat. So, personally, I don't think it's acceptable. I think you have some type of etiquette.
I think it's a no-brainer. I think pants, they're not there. I think at the OG days of living, there was no clothes. Let it hang. Let it loose. I reckon,
like that one.
I've done
I
it
really
before.
do.
It's a good gig.
OG days of living. Let's go one.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go next.
OG days of living.
Next.
All right, moving on. BuzzFeed have released an article, back on the BuzzFeed articles, on how Aussies are sharing the rules to public transport etiquette. Here are some notes I picked up. Let us know if you agree or disagree. It's the use of the paddles. First one. Don't play TikToks and music at full blast without headphones. Let's get them up.
Lot of
agree.
majority green.
Ethan Alexi, do you want to come to the mic and...
Sam, let's go. Sam's probably been mentioned on every episode.
It's worse, like, in the car, but, like, public transport, I have no idea. I'm just going to give an example right now. Phelan, every single time I drive you to hockey,
already shouting
your
out.
TikToks, they are so loud.
Phelan.
We were in KFC today, and he was playing them full blast. I saw the person at the cash register, like, look at him and just sigh.
And do we
It's
think
bad.
Phelan's TikToks are funny?
No, they're not.
Shit.
Well, that's tough when they're not even funny. I'll do one more quickly.
Yeah, go on.
I'll do one more quickly. If it's quiet and there's plenty of seats, don't elect to sit right next to someone else. So if there's an empty bus, elect to sit next to... Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree,
you sit,
Josh,
but
I
why would
agree.
you sit next to someone
Hit
if
the
there's a
buzzer
free
before
seat?
it's too late.
I know.
Jackson Paulo.
Oh.
Enough is enough with the hate comments. You guys, South Sydney fans, be fucking disgusted. Be disgusted in your club. Seriously. It's one of the South's worst losses I've seen in history, really. It wasn't his fault. Let's hear from a South fan on their opinion of the game and the Paulo situation. Here comes Blaine.
Yeah, they're all
Clark.
quiet now. Oh, here goes Blaine.
Yeah, look, hard loss. You know what? He didn't play well.
But
No, that's a hot take
and
there.
that's the thing. You know what? You got to put some blame on the coach though, because he picks him every week. He's just as bad. So that's my take on it.
stay with us. Stay with us.
Yep.
If so, you're obviously a Coogee Wombats representative.
I am.
Would he make the coaching role?
Not
for
a
your
chance.
side?
Not a chance.
Well played. Well played. Last one. Pete Davidson, the Skeet, has been sidelined in the new and improved season 2 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. He's now considered as a background character, obviously after they're falling out. And they're even saying he's part of the furniture. Has Skeet been hard done by here? Anybody?
Not at all.
Daniel,
he has not been.
What's your thoughts?
He hasn't been hard done by. He's been dumped. Why would he be in the show? Any? Do we have any? Do we agree with me or good battles? Yeah. Okay,
I
next.
agree.
Okay, going on to my 5. Number 1, LeBron James signs a $97.1 million contract extension for 2 years, Joel, your Lakers, with a player option in it.
Yeah.
Is it too much or too little for the King?
I think it's just right.
That's right.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
97.1, and he's not even guaranteed the second year at all.
Not only will this getting this done early will open the free agent market for next season, knowing that the GOAT is playing with them, people are going to want to play with him.
Well, can they play with him if he's taken all the money?
Oof. See, that's a very good point, and this is why I like having conversations.
Yeah, I know. And then this is also, if you go back a couple episodes, my hot take was that next season will be LeBron James' last season on the Lakers.
Well, that's really says a lot, doesn't it?
And he's got a player option for 2 years from now. He'll be out of there. He'll be gone. Anyway, moving on. Have we got any Manchester United fans here? Oh. So Man United haven't scored a goal this year, and are sitting at the bottom of the league. What is going on at Old Trafford? Let's get some opinions on this if you're a Man United fan. Let's go. We've got Aiden. Aiden's coming up.
Do you want to mention the goal of the month thing as well?
No,
We're not going to have a goal of the month.
Or it's
So
actually,
what?
it will be no goal. It will be
Aiden,
no
what is
goal.
what is happening
Can
at
I
Old
give a little
Trafford?
hot take first? I think we could beat Liverpool. I think it could happen. Hey, we'll rewatch this. But look, I think the whole club needs a rebuild, to be honest. Ronaldo needs to go.
Ooh.
Maguire needs to go. De Gea needs to go. I think we're a mid-table club at best, and that's the way it's got to be. So we got to move on.
Which is sad.
Respect.
Okay, number 3, the NRL Grand Final is back in Sydney,
Wow.
but there are rumours that it could begin moving around the country in a Super Bowl style.
Love it.
Would you like to see this? Would you like to see the NRL Grand Final in Perth? Sam, let's get some vocals on that. Sam disagreed straight away. Oh, we got Connor. Go, Connor. Would you like to? What if it was in Perth?
Not Perth. Queensland and New South Wales, maybe Victoria. But I reckon Queensland and New South Wales, whoever wins Origin gets it. So it makes New South Wales players actually play harder and play for the state.
Whoa, are we getting a bit of a? Whoa, yeah, we like that. But is that? Stay with us. Is that a bit of a Paul Kent analogy there that the New South Wales players aren't as dedicated as the Queensland players?
Possibly. I just took the take from the Channel 9 NRL Instagram page. So I saw it in
Reliable
But
source.
yeah, generally, yes, they don't take it seriously.
That's
Anyway,
the first problem.
Moving on to number 4. This one's a bit of a strange one. The Portland Pickles baseball team's mascot was stolen. Stay with us. Dylan T. Pickle was stolen off a porch. After he was delivered. We need justice for Dylan. Yeah. Oh, is it? Do we have any? So on the topic of that, do we have any stolen? Or actually, just give us your opinion on the pickle.
That is a bloody outrage. Dill Pickle. Mate, justice for Dill Pickle. Hashtag Dill Pickle return.
Respect.
Does anyone have any stories about a stolen or lost package? I've got one personally. About 3 years ago or something, I remember Shaz actually bought me some clothes for my birthday. And the site we bought them off was a little bit, looking back on now, it was a little bit suspicious. It was off Instagram. It was probably about 3-4 months, and then we just assumed it was gone. But then it still showed up.
What was the item, sorry?
It was, I don't even remember. I think it was a pair of shorts.
They're Miami shorts?
Yes, yes. So it took 4 months to get him. Bit suspicious. Anyway, this is the last one for the 10 for 10. Xavier Coates last night with one of the worst errors the game has ever seen. Literally throwing a try into the arms of the Broncos.
Sorry. Not the worst error we've ever seen.
One of the worst.
Wouldn't be
On the
top 10.
topic of that, any fatal errors on the sporting field that we've experienced. Max, let's talk about Phelan Maskin again. About errors on the sporting field. If you don't know, we play basketball with Phelan every week.
I'll just say that we've had our rough weeks in basketball on Sunday, guys, and then, we have our timeouts, a little pre-game talk. Personally, I like to give a little, I like to hype up the boys a little bit, give a bit of encouragement. 5 seconds later, Phelan fucking repeats it all. It's great.
It's like a parrot.
Yeah.
Can we get a bit of a round of applause for Max's outfit as well this evening? Wow. The dedication. The dedication. Anyway, that wraps the 10 for 10. Moving on.
Let's take our time here, Daniel.
I know. That was supposed to be 20 minutes, guys. That was a bit poor with the responses. Let's get a bit more engaged.
All right, Daniel. Now for our next segment. That's not ridiculous.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
All right, so we've got me and Daniel have 2 takes each, and this is when the paddles come into play. You'll definitely disagree with one of mine, and then I want to hear some things. But I'm going to hit you with my first take. Guys, seriously. After last night, 60? 60, Panda! The Melbourne Storm are now the team to beat. I'm not saying they'll win the grand final, but I can't see them not being there. I'm getting those 2012 vibes, baby. Cowboys are pretenders. I can't see the Sharks beating them, especially when everything is on the line. And this will be one of the... we're getting some...
We've already got a lot of reds.
If Melbourne Storm win the premiership this year, it will be one of the greatest ever premierships won, ever. Considering what has happened in the season. We've got some disagreements here. I'm going to bring up Joshua. We'll bring up... let's go Luke Parsonage. So, obviously, disagree, Paddle. Elaborate.
Thank you. You versed the Broncos, and they
Top 4?
suck, honestly.
Okay.
They played, 5 games that were good just before Origin, just after Origin, and they really haven't really been on it.
The Tigers did beat the Broncos this year.
Exactly. That's saying something.
So, stay with me. Elaborate on how the Broncos are a top 4 team.
Because they played a few good games in the middle of the year, but recently they've sucked.
More than a few. At Suncorp as well, it's a tough ask.
Yeah.
Do we want to revisit round 1?
I don't remember.
South Broncos, Suncorp.
Don't recall.
Okay. Well, that's my take.
Anyway, so that...
We've got another disagree.
we got another one. Generally negative vote here.
I just want to add something to that.
Yeah, go for it.
So you'll notice that Storm actually lost to Parramatta. Parramatta supporter in the back. Yeah, shut up. And South have actually also beat Melbourne. South did beat Melbourne, if you didn't know that.
Depleted Melbourne side.
It doesn't matter. I think my take is that South have a better chance of winning the comp than Melbourne do this year. If Latrell stays on the field. That's my take.
Well played. Well, even some... Oh, no, Roosters fans, sorry.
Okay.
Well, moving on, Daniel. Hit us with your...
On the topic of the Brisbane Broncos, my first take is that the Brisbane Broncos will miss the finals this year. That's a bit spicy. I've got a couple of stats here. Brisbane have Para and St. George left to go. In their current run of form, they're both losable games. Both losable.
Come on.
The Roosters are 8th. Broncos are 7th right now. The Roosters have the Tigers, which it's up in the air. It's up in the air. And then they've got Melbourne and they've got Souths. If they win one, they're locked for the finals. 1 out of 3. Canberra below the Chooks have Newcastle, Manly, and the Tigers. Right? The Tigers game's at Leichhardt, so I'm going with the Tigers. But if they win 2, they will be above Brisbane. So if Brisbane, they can't run a form. I don't see them winning another game. And so this brings Canberra to 30 points, the Chooks to 28. And the Broncos will be on 28 as well, but they'll have better for and against than they'll have a worse for and against the Chooks, and they'll run 9th.
So based on your recent takes, you have Eels and Broncos.
Well, the Eels one, I said the Eels one, and then they beat Penrith the next week, so that was a bit
well
out
played,
there.
Daniel.
Let's get the paddles going. We got to... Yeah, say it louder for the back. We got a lot of agrees here.
Agrees?
Love agree. See,
Fucking
these takes
hell.
are hot. When you have the stats to back it up, it's there.
Wait till you hear the next one. Get someone up, Dane. Let's go.
Yeah, who wants to exclaim why they disagree?
Or
Go on, Connor.
Connor's back.
Well, I think that I think they'll make it, but out first round. Like
Yeah.
it's just like in the
Little
AFL.
effect.
You saw
Pretenders.
last night. I don't know if any of you pay attention to the AFL, but
course.
they got thrashed
Who?
in Brisbane again as well. Home and away gangsters. They'll straight out in the finals.
Who'd Brisbane lose to?
Melbourne. So Melbourne as well.
Premiership
Yeah,
favourites.
pretty much by 60 as well.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So,
Bit of
they
cross
got
code,
thrashed in
bit of
both-
cross code mixed there.
Both places, both in Queensland, straight sets out in the finals.
I like that.
Wow.
Bit of AFL.
That is
NRL
hot
comparison.
from yourself that Queensland will just drop out. Anyway, Joel, take us on your
All
next
right,
one.
Well, I know a few people that will love this take. So, Cameron Ciraldo will bring a premiership to the Bulldogs within the next 5 years. Sizzling.
Wow.
It's mild.
A lot of red already.
Hold the phone.
Red already.
Hold the phone, Freddie. The roster is strengthening. He's worked with the core group of players before. The fans are there. The coach is ready to prove himself. I can just see it happening. And to second this statement, the Bulldogs will win more premierships than South in the next 5 to 8 years.
Wow. And they're standing up with the Reds. They are I reckon all four of you come up right now. Oh, Josh Gaddis is agreeing.
He is a Bulldogs fan.
Oh, he's a Bulldogs fan.
So,
Liam will not be talking on the NRL.
how many comps do Bulldogs have? They have
So you're responding to the fact that the Bulldogs
will win more premierships than South.
in the
Most
next 5 to 8
premierships
years.
in the next 5 years.
5 to 8 years in that.
So how many do Bulldogs have to win to beat South on premiership numbers?
It's not about that.
It's not.
What do you mean?
That's not what we're talking about.
I mean numbers.
Yeah,
I'm saying within the next 5 to 8 years.
More premierships out.
So within
There's no chance.
From
You-
no.
you're not
I
understanding
know
the
what you're
question.
saying. There's no chance. I know what you're saying.
So within 5 to 8 years, Bulldogs might win one and you win none. That's what
That's
I'm saying.
no chance. No chance. South already has a better roster than Roosters, than Bulldogs, right? Kick out, and Reid Marnie are coming, right? Who do you take? Cook or do you take Reid Marnie?
Reid Marnie.
Do you want to keep the jersey?
No.
You
Joel.
can keep it if you want.
Moving
Seems
on,
like,
Daniel.
Seems
Moving
like
on.
you like it.
This is my second take, and this is going to be liked, right? And Nick Shalhoub, I want to hear your opinion on this one. I'm calling you out early. This year's NRL Grand Final could be a Sydney derby, right? The way I see it, the top 8, so Chooks South in the Grand Final. The way I see it,
It's impossible.
can we get an explanation? The way I see it, the top 8 is 1 Penrith, 2 Melbourne, then Sharks, Cowboys make up the top 4. Eels run 5th, South 6th, Raiders 7th, Chooks 8th. South will beat Canberra week 1, then play Cronulla, who lose to Melbourne in week 1. And then I'm saying they're going to beat Cronulla and advance to a prelim against Penrith. The Chooks beat the Eels week 1. The Chooks beat the Eels week 1. Then advance to the Cowboys, which is very, very winnable in their current form. And then play the Storm in a prelim. Both teams can win these prelims on their day, and that is why I think this is a definite possibility. What are we thinking, guys?
Before we get someone,
Zaya was a very aggressive red there. Zaya was very aggressive.
You have South beating Cronulla in Cronulla, and then you've got them beating who? Melbourne in Melbourne.
Okay, don't take it out of proportion. It's against Penrith.
Penrith in Penrith.
And
You're not beating Penrith and Blue Penrith in Penrith.
Guys, let's just calm down the hostility a bit. All I've said is that these teams can win these games on their day, right? And it's a real possibility. And if we're talking about beating Cronulla, the only reason South lost to Cronulla last time was because I don't think he got right. I think Latrell missed 3 field goals or something. I want to hear from Nick. Let's go. Nick and Harley. They're both green. They're both Chooks fans, right? And I'm known for being a Chooks.
I don't think Souths are going to get past round 1.
Don't think Souths are going to get past round 1. Round 1. That is on camera.
Off.
Who are they losing to in round 1? So you think Souths will lose to Canberra in week 1 at Acor?
Yes.
I like
Sean
that.
Meat will probably get injured.
Okay, that's a bit of a take. Do we agree or disagree with that one? Patrick agrees very smugly. A lot of disagrees over here. Why do we disagree, Nick? Oh, Pat,
I do disagree. I know Nick's head's a bit fuzzy from the Robin Hood a few weeks ago. we don't have to go into those situations, but I like your take that South will make the grand final. I agree.
It's a possibility.
Yeah,
It's a possibility.
We know South's going to make the grand final, and you know who's going to take it out? Souths. That's all I'm going to say.
Nick has said that on camera before. Let's go,
Cronulla
Patrick.
Roosters final.
Harley?
Cronulla Roosters final.
Wait, go on, Harley.
Souths can't beat a crippled Penrith side. How are they going to make the grand final?
Yeah. No, you are so correct, Harley.
Finals footy is just different. Oh, okay, behave. Behave on the Thomas Burgess comment.
I personally agree with this statement.
Quiet.
Thank you.
Quiet.
As a Penrith fan, it was such a delight watching this game this week. Beating a South Sydney full-strength squad, may I add.
Full strength. Zero.
Full strength.
Keyword, full
They were
strength. And
full
a
strength.
Penrith squad without their halves.
Oh.
And no Fisher Harris.
Oh, Patrick.
No hope. Goodbye.
Patrick, are you
First round knockout.
Can I just ask? Wait, Patrick, say it. Can I just ask a question? Are you from the Penrith area yourself?
From Liverpool.
Okay.
Liverpool.
I don't think
Thank
that's
you very
true.
much.
Anyway,
Good
let's
evening
sit
and
back down.
Jimmy, come up, elaborate.
As a Roosters fan, right?
Yeah.
As much as I would love to see a Roosters South grand final, I don't want it to happen.
Because
it will ruin the rivalry we have.
I think it
If we
will
have
friendships.
a Roosters South grand final, whoever wins, any argument we have, if Roosters win a match, South will be like, mate, we beat you in the grand final.
That is true. That is true. But
that's what
And
scares
that's
me.
why I don't want it. I reckon South have the harder run. If they have to verse Penrith in the preliminary,
Yeah, I can't see it.
full strength with their halves, it won't. Mate.
Look, my bracket is South Roosters round one.
One.
And
You don't reckon South make the 4?
Fucking, are you
Souths
kidding?
aren't making top 4.
No way.
No way.
No way.
Well, I reckon Roosters will make the 8. We just need to beat Tigers, and then we'll go preliminary and then we're out.
Okay.
All said, Jimmy.
Well, that's the segment.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous
That's
to
not
say that.
ridiculous. Okay. Here we go. Now we move on to what is a fan favourite.
You just made the list!
You just made the list. And there's a couple, since we said it's all time, there is a couple worried faces in the front row. There's a couple worried faces in the front row. Now I'm going to go first. Guys, I'm going to go first. This person who I'm putting on the list today needs to be stopped. Oh, fuck. Their reign of elitism has gone on far too long. This person is in the audience today, and I know they're going to say to me, no way, no way, no way. But I'm saying yes way, yes way, yes way. And that is why Nick Shalhoub!
You just made the list!
Nick Shalhoub, you are on the list, my friend. Now, Nicholas Shalhoub. Say he's in shock. This is why. Nick is a great friend, don't get it wrong. But he needs attention at all times. And this has been discussed in the group. It's business, it's not personal. Which has led, the attention seeking has led to us knowing him as the world's first 18-year-old baby. Now,
Whoa, that's
his reaction.
No.
His reaction to his listing is probably going to prove my point even more. Right?
It's
anyway,
pretty harsh.
it needs to be said. The need for attention is met with stupid and outrageous requests and statements. For example, this was not even 24 hours ago. Last night at the Robin Hood Hotel, Nick threatened to leave about 10 times because everyone was being mean to him. Even though it was just because he wasn't getting the attention he wanted. Now, in terms of the baby comment, this was witnessed by myself and Max, who's in the audience as well. When we were shopping for our mate Stephen's birthday a couple of days ago, I was carrying Stephen's gift, and in a bid to offload it to Nick because I didn't want to carry it anymore, I asked him to hold it for a second, right? You know that you say hold it for a second, then you just don't get it back, which he fell for. He then says, Daniel, I'm not carrying this, and proceeds to just throw it on the floor like a 3-year-old child and leaves it there. Furthermore, I'm convinced. This is where it gets bad. I'm convinced he thinks we aren't called JDS, but rather JDNS, with the N standing for Nick. And then here's some quotes Nick has said about the show. Number 1, I could cancel the podcast. My only comment on that is behave yourself.
So that's not even a comment. That's actually a threat.
No. Well, Number 2 was last week we talked about the Robin Hood at the end of the episode, and we said we'd save it for this week. That was referring to Joel's mates who saw me there, and you know how they were being, you know, very, very talkative. Nick messages me after watching the episode, saying, "Was the thing at the end about the Robin Hood referring to me?" No, it wasn't. Not everything's about yourself, Nick. I'm sorry.
Fucking hell.
He texted me and asked for a meeting regarding this, even though it had nothing to do with him. Number 3. Daniel. Number 3, this is the third quote. Daniel, don't put me on the list this week. As if he has a say in regards to who's on it. Number 4, this is the worst of the worst. This is the worst of the worst.
We're going in the ring.
This is the worst of the worst. This is the worst. This happened last week. The podcast is nothing without me, was said by Nick. He said that, yeah, it's a joke now. He said that after being mentioned in one episode, in episode 2, for about 3 seconds. Nick, I'm sorry, but this needed to be addressed, and I couldn't think of a better time than JDS episode 10 with everyone here. And that is why Nicholas Shalhoub...
You just made the list!
Well played, Daniel. Really well played, Daniel. Really well played. So you've gone a bit like you had multiple moments. Like
I did, because I thought I'd emphasise on the all-time.
Across a large amount of time. But luckily for me, I've only got one night. I've only got one night. Wow. Now this one, look, I struggled to think of something, but this one stood out tremendously. And it worked really well. And he's trying to avoid eye contact right now. But I'm going to go, Harry O'Brien! All right, so I've got Harry O'Brien. And I've labelled it here. Harry's big birthday out. What a time to be alive. So stay with me. And after I say the word violation, I want everyone to react, okay? Because there is multiple times I say it in this. So it was H's birthday, and we all met up at Nick's place, where Harry said he wasn't even drinking. Violation. Wasn't even drinking on his birthday. After hours of begging and convincing, Harry decided to finally drink when Joe Cesario, Nick's father, brought in a bottle of Grey Goose, one of Harry's favourites. But was this the right decision? Ping pong was played. Ping pong was played, where the loser of every point would do a shot of the Grey Goose. Harry had never played table tennis in his life. After consuming approximately 10 standards in the span of 15 minutes, me and Harry decided to wrestle. I performed the OG Rusev's signature move, the accolade, on Harry, where he couldn't breathe, allowing me to physically abuse him. Violation. It was then time to venture off to the Clovelly Hotel, where Sam and Sean shared the struggle of looking after Harry. The Uber arrives at the location to where Harry collapses and vomits as soon as he steps out. As soon as he steps out the Clovelly. As soon as he steps out the Uber. that Clovelly was no longer an option. Violation. Harry and the twins had an amazing idea to walk down to Coogee and get a snack pack. This turned out not being the best idea. Harry ate his snack pack and enjoyed it tremendously, and met us all down at the Coogee Bay where we all had converted. We were sinking piss in a civil manner at one of the tables, where all of a sudden I feel this nudge on my left leg. This nudging action from Harry's knee onto my left leg. It was Harry. Harry exclaims, "Get me the pizza box, get me the pizza box."
Bit of disagreement.
"Get me the pizza box, get me the pizza box," Harry shouted in my left ear, to which made me feel uncomfortable, worried, and most of all scared to what was about to occur. Harry excreted vomit into the pizza box and the surrounding empty glasses as they overflowed with spew onto the table. Violation. It was disgusting. The best part is Harry's first words after the excretion were, "This never happened." No one remembered this. Having a full panic attack in regards to the dangerous after effects of verbal abuse that was to occur for the weeks ahead. And that is why Harry O'Brien.
There's a photo 8 up there
And
of what's
if we
happened.
look towards Darby,
Put it on the camera.
Darby, come forward. If you want to walk to that camera over there. Harry, I'm sorry. Oh wow!
Wow.
Harry, I'm sorry I had to do that, but I didn't go as hard as
No, I
Daniel
don't think.
over here.
Okay, I just want to comment. Nick has not stopped staring at me since I've said he's on the list.
I think
Guys,
we're
it's not
organised.
it's not personal. It's not personal.
It sounded pretty
It's business. It's business. It needed to happen. Anyway, there we go. There's the list. That was great. Now. So guys, now we move on to our next segment. Another fan favourite, the JDS quiz. Right?
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
So when you walked in...
Thanks, Mum.
When you walked in, Shaz gave everyone a raffle ticket. Does everyone have their raffle ticket? Yeah. Now, these tickets have been put into a hat to be picked at random to decide who will be on the quiz this week. Now, Joel, do you want to draw first?
Yeah, I'll draw first.
Put a bit of a jingle. Here we go. Get your tickets out.
My mates. Oh, they're all my mates. Please, don't give me a fucking twin. Okay. E54.
Who's E54?
E54. Jacko, come to the front, mate. Come to the front.
It's Jackson. Give a round of applause. Give a round of applause to Jackson. Welcome. Okay. Heading over to this side now. Okay.
Should we let Jackson introduce himself?
Yeah, Jackson, give us a bit of a spiel.
Okay. Say your name, where you're from.
Speak into the mic. Speak in the mic.
My name's Jackson Wilson from Bill Crescent, Bill Mum on top.
Represent, you fuckwit.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Going on to my draw. Here we go. We've got two previous contestants here. Okay, we've got A. Yeah, respect that. We've got A35. Who is it? No, it's not. It's not it. Oh my God, Ashton is like the same as Jackson in terms of. Oh my God. Oh, can we get a redraw? Can I? This is. Ashton. Ashton, give us introduce yourself.
Hello. My name's Ashton. I'm from Maroopha.
Like the way he talks is just discouraging.
Hang on, sorry. Sorry, I heard someone scream out, Matt actually looks like Ashton. But I've
Oh,
actually got a
that's-
bombshell.
whoa.
So last night I was watching the Cowboys play. Matt Murray Taulagi.
Wow. Blaine, your thing's red. Your thing's red. Are you disagreeing or agreeing? Oh.
That's ridiculous. All right.
Okay, here we go. Wow, this is the battle. This is a battle of the wits. Wow. Neither look confident either. Okay. Ashton, you're going to be picking the first category this week. Okay? Now, listen in. Just think about it. The categories are... My God. The categories are music. We've got the usuals. Music, geography, maths, science, sport, entertainment. What are we thinking?
I reckon we go science.
Science. Probably the hardest one. Okay. Oh. You've got it. Okay. Wow. This is probably the hardest question.
And no, the forfeit. Okay, the forfeit is 2 fireball shots.
The forfeit is 2 fireball shots this week.
Each. May as well
Okay.
pour them now. May as well pour them now. Am I right, Jimmy?
Okay, Joel, hit us with the question.
So no screaming at the answers.
Yeah.
Think in your heads. All right. I don't think Jackson even writes an answer for this. All right.
Smells
What planet is closest to Earth?
This has to be. There is no way. No, you can't change. You can't change after the reactions. You have to do it. You have to keep it. You have to keep it.
To the Earth.
Okay. I wanna go. Okay, see, Jackson. Just let's get the laughs out now. What have you gone with?
Show the answer and elaborate.
Mars.
Mars. Oh. Okay, Ashton, what have you gone with?
I went with Mercury.
Mercury. Unfortunately, both of you are incorrect.
The answer was Venus.
Was I seeing things, or did Jackson write moon the first time?
No.
I thought he wrote moon. I thought he wrote the moon.
Okay. Jackson. Oh. It's a hot take. That's literally sizzling. All right, Jackson. You get to choose the next category. All right. So you've got music, geography, math, sport, entertainment. Let's go sport, right?
Yeah, sport.
Yeah, okay, we'll go sport.
Bit of help. Okay.
All right. That's me again.
It's you again. Yep.
What was the fastest goal in the Football World Cup to nearest second? So soccer. Fastest goal. So
Just think. I think Ashton, no, he doesn't.
how long did it take?
He doesn't.
How long did it take for a team to score in the Football World Cup in soccer?
Why? The
From
fact that we have to
first
explain it is not good.
seconds.
Like think like decimals here.
In history.
Okay. Answers. Ashton. I don't know if he looks confident or if he's just nervous. Who we go with first? Ashton. You said. Show us the pad.
I reckon it's 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Not horrible. Jackson, what have you said over there?
So I have a couple, but I just stick with.
No, there's one answer.
Yeah, no, I got 5 seconds.
5 seconds, Jackson says. Daniel, tell him the answer,
5
please.
seconds.
Tell him the answer, please.
The answer is 10.8, so Jackson gets the point.
1-0.
1-0. Ashton, come on, just think about it. Just think, please. We've got music, geography, maths, and entertainment.
Let's go music.
Music. Ashton is a bit of a musician. Ashton is a bit of a musician. That's mine. Here's the question. Bad Blood and Love Story are hits by which American singer? Joel,
I'm not saying anything.
don't cheat. This is, come on.
I reckon we got it. I reckon we got it.
Has he written it?
I reckon we got it.
It's a very big point. I'd say match point, really.
Match point.
Or like, really.
Well, are we doing a timer? What's the question? Bad Blood and Love Story are hits by which American singer? You literally have 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Surely this is too long.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
There's a timer. There's a timer. Ashton has an answer. 5 seconds. Just write something. Okay, Jackson's written an answer. Jackson, tell us what you've gone with. Enlighten us.
I said,
That's incorrect. That's it. There's a lot of reds being shown. Ashton, tell them the correct answer.
I reckon it's Taylor Swift.
1-1. What a piece. What a piece. I'll tell you what. That was an easy point.
Non-applicable, that answer. That's ridiculous.
You should have just left it blank. Jackson. Joel, tell them the categories.
So we've got geography, entertainment, math. Going with entertainment.
Entertainment. That's mine. Okay. Entertainment.
Jacko,
Ashton, do we know? Entertainment. Do we understand? Okay. For entertainment. Who is the villain in the original Spider-Man movie?
Easy.
Childhood classic.
Wait, can we... What's the score?
It's 1-1. Have we both got an answer? Okay. Ashton, what have you said?
Easy, Green Goblin.
Green Goblin. Jackson's gone with?
Green Goblin.
Green Goblin. Both are correct. Two apiece. Easy question. Ashton, come on. This is where we can take it. This is where we can take the lead. If you ruin the streak, there'll be problems. Okay.
Don't choose maths.
What's left? He's getting told not to choose maths. What's left? Maths and... Is that it? And geography. Ashton, you're going with?
Let's go with maths.
Maths.
God damn it!
Maths is me. Guys, wait for the question. I think this is doable. Let's just think about it. Please. What letter does every odd number have in it? Think.
Oh, yeah! We've got a quick answer over here. Got a very quick answer.
Leave him, please. He needs to think. Bro, you need to answer the question. Have you got an answer?
Does it relate to numbers?
Okay, yeah, we don't need the audience disgruntledness, okay? Here we go. Jackson, you've gone with?
E.
He's gone with E. Ashton, you've gone with?
Oh, yeah, I went with E as well.
E as well. Both are correct. Yeah. Both are correct. So it's what? 3 apiece. Wow. Only one has been answered incorrectly. But I'll tell you what. We're left with geography. We are left with... Wait, are we left with geography?
We're left with geography.
We're left with geography.
Now,
and geography is a doozy.
Jackson didn't even do geography.
Yeah, Ashton didn't either. Okay,
this
Joel.
is the question.
This could be it. This is the last question for the tiebreak.
How many countries are in the United Kingdom?
That's not too difficult being said from the crowd.
Well, you can just pick a number. Just pick a number. Closest to?
No, I think if they're both wrong, we go to the tiebreak.
Think about it. Just think.
Come on. Look at him. Don't say anything. Just think. Guys, okay, actually. Ashton's got an answer.
Okay, yeah, final answer.
Fucking hell. What, Jackson, you've gone with?
43.
Yeah, it's okay.
43! Show the camera that. 43 countries in the UK. Ashton, you've gone with.
We're going with 8.
Oh.
Both wrong. No, both wrong.
Both incorrect. No, we're not doing closest.
Oh, fuck.
We are going. I wish we did closest now. 43 should be an instant loss. 43. The correct answer was 4. The correct answer was 4.
Did you get it?
Now, okay. Lean into the mics. This is the tiebreaker. Now, I don't want to, you know, I didn't want to bring it up. The last tiebreaker was...
Wait, sorry, can I ask how many countries are in the actual world, in the world?
Why? I don't know.
How many?
200 on the dot. Around 200. So Jackson's gone with over almost a fifth.
A fifth of the world is in the UK.
Yeah. Okay. That's poor. That should literally be an instant L. Anyway, okay. I didn't. You know.
I'm not even going to say.
We're getting
I'm not even going to say what you just.
We're getting flashbacks of the last tiebreaker.
Let's elaborate.
Well, you know, with the 6-sided square. Anyway, this week, okay, we've got the tiebreaker this week, guys. Take your time. And, you know, Jackson, rush it.
Don't take your time.
Ashton, you take your time, right?
Do you want to elaborate how it actually works?
Okay, so the tiebreaker, it's the first person to say it, right?
So as soon
the
as
first person to say it.
As soon as he said the question,
as soon as you hear the question, let it go. Lean into the mic so we can hear it. Okay.
Please, God, please.
Should we play the same? This is it. Okay. That's coming from the person that said 6-sided square. Okay, here's the tiebreaker question is: what color is an orange?
Orange.
Let's go! That was said. No way there's a video ref on that. No way there's a video ref on that. That is over. That is 3-0. There is no way.
No, stop. They were quite identical. So, no, Shay
says 100%. Yeah, shush. And then, what have we got down here, Joel? Great job, Ashton. What have we got down here? The belt stays. The belt stays. Oh, there's a... Oh, my God. Guys, the video ref is Shaz. Are you disagreeing with Shaz? Yeah, never. Thank you. 100%. Mum, can you say it into that? Can you say it into the mic?
Typical.
Say it for the people say it louder for the people at the back. Shaz's first appearance on the pod.
100% Ashton.
Yeah! I'll tell you.
Right.
There was doubts going into it. Ashton is probably Ashton. Don't take this the wrong way. Ashton is probably one of the dumbest people I know. I won't lie. He is, but you know, in the end, let's get the things ready.
But that really says a lot, doesn't it, Sharon? Really says a lot.
It does say a lot that you just lost to the dumbest person I know. One of the dumbest.
Load him up, Daniel. Load him up.
And that makes the streak 3. Let's get the paddles up. Will the streak ever end?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, yeah, can't wait for episode 100. Look at Nick. Nick's got the green up even though he was the first one to lose.
God damn it. Daniel, as you're pouring the shots, guys, we've reached... I think we'll go with the outro. Yeah. And then we'll finish on it.
Will you boys give me a try?
Yeah, and a better beer, please. So, well, what an episode, guys. What an episode.
Where's my shirt?
No, it's too sick. Yeah.
Where's my shirt? No, it's the other one.
Can we get a round of applause for all of you and everyone that participated throughout the show?
I can't believe you won. I can't believe it. Guys, seriously. Me and Joel have been planning on doing something like this forever now. Like this was actually the original idea for episode 1. But, we waited for number 10.
Because of...
Bit of salt. They're putting up the Reds. But do we agree it was good to wait for number 10? Do we agree? Thank you.
Every week.
We're grateful for you guys to be here. We're grateful, we love yous. And we're also grateful for Shaz. Round of applause for Shaz. Oh, she wasn't louder. I'm still going. This is obviously going to be on YouTube, so we have to say, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep commenting. The support is there. The support is there. We're doing something special.
Keep supporting us in any way possible, because at the end of the day, you guys are going to get us where we want to be, and we'll make sure we're providing you the content and other stuff that is worth supporting. And I've got three words, and I wasn't expecting to say these 3 words in this fashion. Jackson, thanks.
Should we do the shots first?
No. Trust me, I've got this. Let's get silly.
Wow. Should we hit him with a song? That needs to be...